Yo, what's up, folks? Sagaware here, kicking off another stream. I'm trying to fix something real quick. My mic filters are not working, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. They're working, but not really. Cause it shouldn't pick up sounds like extraneous sounds. It very clearly is, though. I'm gonna try to fix it really quick as we're getting started here. I don't know why it's not working properly. Yeah, because normally there's no way would that ever get picked up. Me snapping my fingers. That should be stopping that. Because it always did before, so I'm gonna...
And now I'm questioning whether it was actually working yesterday or not after I had to make other adjustments. Alright, now I'm snapping and it's not working, so all I did was turn it off and back on. Okay. Hopefully that's... Let me check one more thing. Hold on. Let me see what this does. Okay, I don't know. I thought I had killed a process earlier and I reloaded the actual NVIDIA broadcast app, which I'm not using. I'm using a filter. So I just closed it again and it's perfectly fine. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I want to do a pretty short wind up today since yesterday's was long, and I'm also starting a lot later today for a couple of reasons. Originally, I was going to mow my lawn tomorrow before I left, but now it's looking it's going to rain tomorrow, so I had to do it today. But during the day, people park in front of my house, which makes, you know, edging near the curb is pretty difficult. So I was waiting for them to leave. And then, so I had to do that a little bit later than I wanted to. And then when I got in, after I mow, I have to do a load of laundry because otherwise clothes are swaying, grass and stuff. So I had to wait for that to finish because my laundry is right next to my office. So I would have had to stream with the door closed if the laundry was still going. And then it's hot as heck here today. So leaving my door closed would have really messed with my air circulation, made me super cold, or made me super warm. So I waited till that was finished, and then I got started. But yeah, I'll go ahead and launch the game right away. Kill background audio in a second, but yeah. I also had a bit of a headache. I took some Excedrin, hopefully that kicks in here pretty soon. I very much don't want that headache to stick around. Let me... myself on coin. Let me kill the background music. Whew. Alright. Okay, I think it picked up the snapping a little bit there. It's going to bug me the rest of the day. So, oh well. Because it probably was happening yesterday and I didn't notice. No, probably not, because I re-added the filter. It seems only when I close OBS and relaunch it, sometimes the filter goes wonky. But now I got to make sure I check it every so often. Hold on. It looks like it's peaking too. All right, hold on. I'm gonna be really loud for a second. Be really loud for a second, and listen back. I'm gonna be really loud for a second. Be really loud for a second, and listen back. I'm gonna be really. I don't want to mess with it. It did sound a little peaky. I can see it hitting. I want it between -6 and -12 decibels for inside. That's kind of what you want speaking dialogue to be at. It's getting up. It looks like it's just hitting -4. That's not the end of the world. If it was like hitting full 0, that's bad. Screw it. It's a lot of stream for like a week. Of course, stuff's gonna go wrong, but yeah. Yeah, let's de-stress here. In the game, like I said, not much of a wind-up today. In the game, we left off a bunch of stuff for us to do on this spaceship. But for some reason, like, it's not showing a lot of the active or inactive quests here. But actually, I guess there isn't that much. I need to speak to Gladys. I also need to talk to Udom because he has blocked my ship down. I got a bind to kill this guy. I need to talk to Wanda Dorset in sickbay, as well as... I don't think this is here. I think this was... Let's see where it is. Roseway. I think that's a place. I need to eat and drink party to Junlei Tennyson. And the other, this is not important stuff. Okay. I remember we looted a key card for here. I don't know what it's actually going to do or where it's used.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Milo Ottinger.
Tossball finals are scheduled.
I don't care about the announcement.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
What's up? How's life on Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
How does Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
You mentioned
Our
Sublight?
local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Looking for
Oh,
Gladys.
you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Okay. Do you do business with Promenade Merchants?
Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Okay. I'll be on my way. Ah. I mean, free mag picks. This isn't stealing, this is looting. Okay. Don't mind if I do, I guess. Where'd the guy go?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Oh, he went into his room apparently? This is gonna be stealing, yeah, okay.
Producer's choice calls rumor of a Saltuna shortage patently baseless. The Edgewater canning facility is operating at full capacity and will be delivered
Looking at your stuff real quick to see if anything that's worth stealing.
by products that valued employees crave.
That has a blue outline. Oh, weapon parts. The Halcyon News announcer thinks I'm off. I want to talk to this guy.
Wonderful thing about living on a space station.
Okay, he's just an old man.
This story brought to you by Halcyon News.
Oh, you can feed the sprats, sure enough. But then the neighbors start moaning about hygiene.
Okay. Any of these new Rizzos? Self-service snack system? Heavy plus dodge minus stealth skills. Medium plus hack. I don't like it doesn't automatically show you what you're wearing. I can hit the compare thing, but that doesn't actually tell me. Have I picked up junk? Apparently I picked up some junk. Okay. This is just the gun. Or no, fundable edibles. But also has armor. Standard troop armor. Advanced defensive helmet. It's all heavy stuff. Well, that's light. That's what I'm wearing. Bulletin. Okay, this is the one I was thinking of. That is. That's pristine. Okay. Give it a quick save. I notice there's enemies, which is what's throwing me off here a little bit.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Want to check that
For a
safe.
particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Oh, can I trade
I
first?
found a handsome ceramic
Okay, so she's got restricted stock for now. Salvager's Helper, 660 DPS. Poison damage pistol that uses light. Or not poison, acid. I have a discount with her currently for some reason. What is this? Pattern Martet datapad. Datapad once used by the groundkeeper. That. The datapad contains reports of various Martet security patrols. Most are details of small finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344. Respond to a code, idiot, the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some back bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunk and full got into a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rung leech back down to the bays. Asshole followed us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. This is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt. I'm complaining to Sunita. Another run-in with the rung leech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker called out of the back base without us noticing, locked himself in the repair bay off docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept bragging about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we're trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Hullhead's gotta come out eventually. Okay. I don't know what purpose that has, but I bought it. None of this stuff's super important. A heavy machine gun. I mean, I don't think this is worth buying necessarily. Maybe it is. Maybe I'll get a bigger discount here at some point. Okay.
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it...
Hey, Phineas sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you're interested in.
Let's hear it. 10,000? I could just buy it. I want to ever found my bets like any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
That old kook. Real light in the wallet, too. He's...
Alright, tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Well, it depends what it is. Let's hear the details.
You know Edna, over in engineering. Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost.
Oh, I need to go there anyway.
And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest
That's
of the
where Vickers'
board
thing is, I believe.
around.
Okay, say no more, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer.
So I'm not sure what's morally questionable about this right now.
Their competitors. The more we got.
Oops.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What jobs do you know
Might
about?
want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson.
I've
You'll
already.
find her fretting in engineering.
Okay. Mention the groundbreakers outside board's
That's
control.
right, dearie. The
I'm gonna kind of skip through these. I just want to read them to see if there's anything interesting.
That
How do you mean?
the board can't abide a community. They've always got one scheme or another running, but it won't work. No, sir.
Okay, other questions? This is about the heat.
Groundbreaker's radiator. Miss Junlei's supposed to be getting them fixed.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community. They've always.
You already said that. What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball player.
I'm not sure that's entirely.
That's half the reason I.
Okay.
That's not what you want.
Why did the board recall Stellar Bay nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on. Because that's. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful like. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole. That's why we gotta keep them.
Okay. There's still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio claims he's transmitting from Monarch. But who knows?
Alright, thank you.
Anytime.
Understood. I'll keep my head down. Someone's coming.
What do you think you're...
Let's just leave it.
Best make yourself scarce now.
Here they come!
I just want to see what's in here. I just wanted to see what was in there. They didn't have to hit me. So there's something, I didn't read what that really was. It wasn't like the thing I need, because I was trying to figure out.
I'll keep quiet.
Huh? What was that? Jumping at shadows here. What was that, huh? What do you think you're...
I remembered I had the ability to pickpocket now because of my sneak out to 40, or I think. Just want to see if I would like get the thing from her, basically. Maybe I shouldn't make a comment about the lotion being in the bathroom.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the grand
Take, not
plan.
steal.
By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity.
I'm not quite sure why that's going. Okay, Squatter's Journal. I didn't see an option to do anything. Certain two corporate phrases before I got straight in here. Everyone's heard my steps when I was listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and beltless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. If no one agrees to take me on as crew, I suppose that's how I'll die.
Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
I don't know why I'm sneaking in here. I mean, it's free stuff. Chest presently shot inside and fine. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud is activated, giving temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of interrogation to reset your shroud. You get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. I don't know what that is, so I'm taking it. I'm guessing that's what I wanted in here. I'll just take everything. What the heck? Let's just rob their medical bay. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna go back out this way. And get back to exploring where I was before. Take a look up here.
This is Halcyon
One more
News.
hour before the dockmaster bills me. How many beers can I down for
I don't think I was gonna... I mean, I've got the key.
Do you have what it takes?
Okay, so this isn't stealing because it's technically my room. I've got the key. All this just like for a piddling room of stuff to steal? Whatever.
This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
This would be stealing, okay. Are you gonna care if I do this, sir? Okay. Lab-grown giant canid goes on a total rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes the true friends are the monsters meet along the way. Raised by one of his primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows, explore the one he doesn't, Keystone. He came for nanner spank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Passion, anthropoid, and consensual nanner spanking. Okay. In this time-honored culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable lessons while she cooks from the Book of Approved Cakes. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Edna's the boss of your kitchen, now she can be the boss of yours. The walls of Orbital Hospital could talk, they'd shriek with terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G cyst lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next, on a very special episode, in order to trap a chem thief, Dr. Margaret must become a serial arsonist. Don't forget to see Space Hospital Nights for steamy suspense. An ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary. While Lucia works in the factory canning process, Borst, her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will a lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's blood is a testament to the less of success family lifestyle. From Veritas to Iceman, one of UB's squealers came asking after you. Want to know what you like to drink, who you talk to, what your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bets and told her a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. Icy, been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out to Dashkova, right? Now, hope it goes well. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. Just a storage room, but it's quiet and safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing, just let me buy your beer fee. Mr. McRed, we have reviewed your proposal for 10 times and still not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Brazil beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The open package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again.
This place has a smell, right? It's not just me. Like
That message was to McRed. Does that make that guy McRed? Or maybe it just said guest messages. I guess it could have been any guest. So does that mean he's McRed?
Now see here, what was I doing again?
That seems a little bit likely.
When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, you gave me a needle full of life. Auntie Cleo, that's...
But I had the key card.
Have you given your...
Is this a different key card?
You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Nightingale stuff. Decrease the noise made while moving. Let's take all this. I want the lockpicking XP. So it must be each specific room has a key card. So I need to get the people's key cards to get into these. Whatever. Oh, that was the bathroom. Okay, I couldn't remember if I'd gone that way. Let's walk out here. Callahan.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course. Oh, and it's not the best choice. A lot of...
Universal choice? Ever been Edgewater?
My orientation either way.
Not so bad. They're showing them they've got good hearts.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Take what... So, what can I get?
I'll ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiry.
You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because...
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top-quality merch. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at Sprat Wash, Mouthwash.
Okay. Miss eating solid food.
Out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all.
You have to sleep with that on?
Sleeping? Try our lunar eclipse mix. That's the blast will send you. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and at Spacer's.
Okay. You need me to help you get out of there?
My contract didn't forbid it. Now.
Okay.
I mean, damn it. No slogan for if there are self-made purgatories that... Now, if we're done with the chit-chat...
Hi, I was gonna see... Sorry if I pushed you too hard.
It's... speaking of interest...
Alright. What do you sell here? Know what you got there? No, I can't get a helmet. It gives you plus lie. They're all the same, right? Yeah, okay. Here's your movement speed for a short time when you enter tactical time dilation. Okay, I don't think I... Whoop. What's this? Mechanic overalls. Big discount. But nothing I actually need. Let's sell our extra. That I think I have, because I think I have one equipped, so I think like that counts as a thing. But now I can't remember. Okay, there's 2 bolters. One of these is upgraded, isn't it? Yeah. So let's get rid of that one. That's good enough. And I didn't pick up, like, armor's never worth selling. Why is that worth more than, like, anything else? Weird. Okay. What's back here? Steel defective Moonman helmet. Does that show up as armor? Okay, it does. Temperament +1. Aha! Care about stealing the chaw. Care about stealing any of that. That's out in the open. That's a little bit more dangerous. But
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your
so
regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
my question is, does this unlock all of them? No. So I have to get like one of. Okay, so each key card has one use basically.
The league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
All right.
Both teams have tested negative for performance.
I mean, I could like load to see which one has the stuff I want, but I think I'm fine with this. I want to. That's a pristine flamethrower. Pretty good damage. Do I want to sell it rather than use it? It's tempting. It's very tempting. It's so tempting. I wonder if I put it on the Vicar. We'll think about it.
Coaches and referees are.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
What's going on here?
I am not making a scene.
Making a little bit of a scene.
Sorry, am I causing a scene?
You said you weren't.
See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
Is this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her?
You say that like it's weird.
It's none of my business. I was just curious.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe I can look in on her.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I sure do. I've stolen their key card.
Something I can help you with?
Can I buy supplies from you? You seem well
Without
stocked.
from Chief Jun Lei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come
Sorry, I
by
was
out here.
fixing my headphones. I'm gonna guess I did something weird there while that was happening. What do you mean?
We don't have the ability. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleo.
Why do you see Jesse Doyle?
Only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I...
The records say, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Okay.
Take care.
I assume I can't just like walk back here. I guess I can. Maybe, okay, that's restricted access. There's a thing that tells you.
Can't say I've seen you before. If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait.
To better myself. Isn't this the med bay?
Is. You need a deft hand to straighten a butt. Of course, there's not much cosmetic improvement going on at the moment. Not without my mechanicals.
What's going on?
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop.
Oh,
here
those
with
aren't
medical
coming, okay.
supplies and service auto mechanic. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting it.
What do you need mechanicals
Surgery
for?
mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by.
What's that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla.
Yeah, I already can go there.
Charybdis cluster. That's. You look out though. A place. Keep hanging. Look.
Okay, so if I could have told her that the delivery isn't coming, it would have prompted for that stuff anyway. Okay. Now, you're just a nobody. Stop pushing, please. Patient experiences unusual side effects post-hibernation after his latest voyage. Complains of longer days, increased boredom, as if time itself is slowing down. I've never seen complications this severe in prescribing a high dosage of stims. I'm optimistic that I can address the symptoms, the cause still troubles me. I'm going to try reaching out to conveyor crews and some corp docs I know in Territory for answers. Update. I've looked at interstellar crews call the condition skip flu, and everyone I ask says they know someone who had it. In extreme cases, they say the person's body and mind break down entirely. Board medics, the few bother to reply, insisted the patient was making up to shirk their duties. I don't believe my patient is malingering, but how do I prove that when the board won't even review my evidence? A lot of blood. Okay, so I can just come in here because I've got this.
Looking sharp.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace.
Okay, this happened to be Jesse.
Do know that restful recuperation.
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick as
Okay, so clearly somebody's after her and she's hiding here.
and sores all over my body. Highly lethally contagious. But I'll be fine so long as I'm left alone.
She's worried about you a lot.
She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You
Okay.
Ain't with the board, are you?
Very much not.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What did you do that got you into trouble? I don't know why, like, when I read that, it wasn't, like, processing in my brain.
I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
The board, you think the board is someone follow you and now you're hiding out?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
What does this have to do with the board?
Udom was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Uh-oh. Oh, he asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me,
I gotta talk to him anyway, so I can do that.
Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to him for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. Or I guess I...
Okay, that's a sealed door. Now whoever stays in here next is gonna die because they're not gonna have medicine. Okay, so this is gonna wear off as soon as I walk out here. Right? Okay, it wore off. So does that mean this person's gonna freak out?
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Not if they don't see me.
What was... No. What do you think you're doing?
Okay. I was just leaving.
Just don't complicate my job, okay?
Okay. That's simple enough. Like, that wasn't hard to do. Plus, I got experience for it.
Any word?
Send that to the board and think someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an off.
Okay. I guess I'll keep exploring around here first, though. Let's go to this end and work our way back. Especially, hold on, let me check something real quick. Character, rep. Okay, so none of these are like, the Groundbreaker has its own thing, but like none of these stores have a rep, it doesn't look like. If I get Groundbreaker up, I'll probably get stuff with what's her name, Gladys, that restricted stock.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. And now for a special word from Chairman Rockman.
Greetings, hard-working citizens of Halcyon. In these profitable times, we need only look to one.
Is anyone gonna be mad about this?
Honest labor and...
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
Oh, my mistake.
So did that like do anything? Did anyone get mad about that? Okay, I did. I got -1. But I got the poster, which is a quest item. I'll take the -1. I mean, I don't know what I could have done to steal that without people getting upset.
I've seen you limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being
Kind
older,
of
Mr.
lock picking.
Don't worry. The captain and I'll take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Hot enough for you?
I didn't do anything. Don't look at me. I was wondering if he like had the key card, is what I was trying to find out, in all honesty. Alright. He moved, so I don't even care anymore. This isn't stealing, this is taking. Okay.
I'll be just a moment.
Okay, the other key card is probably on this person, I would guess. Let's talk to him.
Relief from the heat? Till
All traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
Some big shot down in Byzantium's holding auditions for.
What's he issue? I keep hearing people complain about. Okay, we already know this. Says you might have an issue with your thermal control system.
Say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks. All on.
What do you need radiators for?
They're supposed to get.
Okay, I don't know why. How long has it been like this?
I lost.
Who's in charge of fixing it?
Don't. That.
Okay. What do you know about Chief
There's
Jumley?
nobody who knows more about the station's guts.
I'm just gonna skip it through. We're basically being told the same stuff we already know. Okay, what do you got?
What ain't?
Restricted stock. Okay. But we did get another key card. Let's go in here real quick. Thug kit. Increase your melee and defense skills. Okay. One more.
You know that sound when you snap? I got a full.
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
All the better for
Okay.
Self-improvement. Take your basic.
I already know all
What
this.
if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise?
If I change my mind, can I take a model for replace it?
No and yes. When you install something.
Okay. We kind of know that too. How do I attach one? Where can I find
Right
modifications? Void the warranty?
Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't.
Okay, thanks. That's all I need to know. Okay. Anything super cool? I mean, just a bunch of heavy machine guns. A flamethrower, which I already got one. A plasma carbine. Interesting. Okay, I mean, nothing I'm gonna buy. I mean, there's no way, right?
What do you think?
That's what I thought. I mean, she didn't notice. That guy did. We'll see if Stevie Dorm decides to disappear at some point. He's not looking.
What do you?
I guess you probably just go like postal on everybody here to get into certain places, I suppose. Is there like a back entrance? Where am I, right? Yep. Maybe. Maybe he also leaves at some point. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah, of course I did. I'm the best lockpick this side of something.
Everyone all right?
Hey, that's what her ability does.
No hard feelings.
Apparently it's like cinematic. Okay. I guess I'll just take it all, whatever. I was kind of assuming there was gonna be a key card in here. Whatever. I do need one more key card. Can I shoot?
What they do with their waste? I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
Why would we climb down here?
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch. Okay?
Breaking got a lead on some local salvage. One of Groundbreaker's old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the stevedores' quarters. Lilia gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we clear out the new arrivals. I'm sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. You gotta climb on top of their bunks and head towards the back wall. Leah says we should watch our back. She thinks we're being tailed. In other words, typical Lilia. Well, there's the key card I was looking for. Okay. So jump across bunks to get to something? It makes sounds at me. Here, just before I forget, I just opened that. Let's go. Mediba.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
Right,
following.
we got all of them, plus the door up there. Maybe once I talk to Lilia, she'll mention like the thing that happened before. I don't know. Quick save. Head up this ladder.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match?
Shut up.
No one? Really?
Free stuff. I mean, clearly. Oh, God. Hey, Hack. Haven't seen him in days, and in the toilet clog? If Chief Giang taught me anything... Giang? It's that a crew's morale is proportional to the quality of their outhouse. You take away crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy and dignity. Let's get that toilet fixed. You know, it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meet by Grandpa. I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers, some of us have gone corporate, some of us are likely dead, and some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message. But I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedule will fill up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. From Kitty Buckingham to Walter Craig Group. Hi all, so I just got off ice from a round trip to Dashkova, 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we death-a-wed. Don't know what that... Okay, and the Groundbreaker comes told us our documents can be delayed. We're now returning 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a berth on this law-fucked bolt bucket. Because we were kicking our heels all the time, not one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses, a family I don't see often, debt you wouldn't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payments. Does that seem proper to you? Don't we conveyors have rights? We should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here and I'll respond when I get back from Ginseng in 3 years. Iceman out. It's no longer accessible at your clearance level. What? I read all these. Okay. Let's try this again without falling.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Instead of sprinting, I'm just going to calmly walk over here. Health drops too low. This mod makes you temporarily invulnerable. Increases your regeneration for a short time. Effect has a cooldown. That's pretty good. Okay, invisible wall. Oh, there's something up there.
Hello? Is someone there? Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out? Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief?
What the heck did you do?
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet.
Did you poop on the floor? How long were you in there?
Time stood... Ah, shit.
What happened?
What usually happens on this partially... Well, actually 2 things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When...
What are you gonna do for me?
You're gonna shake me down...
You're gonna pay up or are you gonna stay here smelling like shit?
Fine. Here's every bit I've got.
Keep your pants on, smartass.
I will...
I wonder if I could have... I'm gonna see what happens if I pick like the other, like one of the other options. We don't need to talk about that. Wait a minute. Did what was in there change? No, I still got that. Okay, that was the important thing. See, I want to find a nice piece of armor to put stuff into.
Hello? Is someone there? Help! I'm locked in here!
Make sure people know I helped you out.
That all? Of course. Everyone on the ship's gonna hear.
Okay, so that does increase the rep. That's what I wanted to see. I don't need the bits. I'll take the positive rep because I want to get that up. Jesus, there's just shit on the floor. Hello?
Quietly now.
Antipillars. Okay, they didn't have anything. Work order. First is the Lost Hopes plumbing is acting up again. Take a gander at the usual spot. While there's someone locked their key behind a door. It's the locked one. Once you're ready for a challenge, come back and we'll discuss the radiators. For the 100th time. Alright, she was probably going to send me up here to figure out what was going on. I'll say, I lockpicked my way in there and already took care of it. Oh, that's where I originally came up. Okay. That, I guess, was a way for me to sneak past those? Okay.
My dad taught me some French, you know? Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, this is the secret room in the Lost Hope. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Okay, there's more Lost Hope keycards than you can possibly use. Why am I taking all this? Whatever. I don't know why I'm taking all this. All it's gonna do is weigh me down.
This is Halcyon News.
A new face. What ain't...
Do. Do I want to sell any of this? Okay, I got multiple of the pistols. That's the one that's modded. Sell that one. Multiples of these, not a pristine. I had some junk. Got multiple shot cannons. These icons are wrong. They both have two things. Pristine. But I also talked about how I kind of wanted a plasma carbine. Or I thought I would want a plasma carbine. Shot cannon. Same value, that just put them next to each other. Okay. And I like that officer spine is interesting too. So higher minimum damage, lower top end. This is higher top end. Well, this has like the charge shot, yeah. This is like a machine gun, I think. Okay. Okay, that's got a mod in it. I don't know if that makes it worthwhile or not. I don't care about a revolver. I don't care about a light assault rifle. It's probably, well, whatever. I'm just gonna sell them since I'm in here. I probably should salvage them for parts. Okay, I want to look at, okay. My plasma rifle is unmodded. I have a second one, right? Yes. Okay, also unmodded. I'm tempted to try out this acidic thing. 68 per swing, that's 62 per swing, and it burns. Just to try it out at some point. It's one-handed, that's one-handed. Reliable, I mean, is really good. Oh, I talked about giving the flamethrower to what's his name because I don't think it doesn't take damage, so it'll stay pristine. I could also do that with the plasma carbine because he has a sawed-off shotgun, with increased magazine size. I don't know how useful that actually is. Because it'll make him have to run up. Yeah, go ahead and use that for a little bit, I suppose. Just to test it. Parvati. I'm kind of fine with her having that light machine gun. Because it has some range. I mean, I guess this has a longer range, or a shorter range, but would mess stuff up. Wasn't there also the heavy machine gun? It's modded. I'm gonna put that on her because it's more damage, so it'll eat through armor and stuff. Okay, whatever. Okay. Already gone through all this. I need to talk to the engineering person to actually like get stuff done here. I assume this is the same as the other terminal. It is not. Seeking contractor. I just skipped through. I wasn't actually reading. Seeking ethically flexible systems for Stellar Bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Okay. That's why it propped up a quest for me to do. From M. Callahan, displaying recent messages. The hat. Okay. He wants the hat off.
You should give our... Don't take...
Fair warning, you're still logged in on the public terminals.
Shit. As the face... Have a...
Okay. Just help him out. I was gonna like say, I saw you really want the thing off. I can help you.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we
still betting on the toss ball series? I know you were trying to stop.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here?
Anyone seen Hawthorne lately? I could use some reliable help. That's me, kind of, in a way. Not really. Hey, Peachy, how's it going? I'm not going to fully read these out. I'm doing pretty good. Getting ready. This is going to be like my last stream for like a week. I'm going to be visiting my mother for Mother's Day. So I'll be at her house for like 4 or 5 days. And nothing else to loot around here.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real grouchy. Kind of
Let
all
them
the time.
finish what they're saying there.
I'm not grouchy. I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
I like their little icon here. Okay, I'll talk to this guy.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
Sure am. How do you know?
Money. We got it. The stevedores want it. I'll take that as a yes.
I guess it is stevedores. I say stevedores. So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays? And these days, I stick to H.
Hey, thank you. Excuse me, you're in the way. Yeah, a lot of guards up here.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Kind of.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat.
You gonna ask if I killed him? I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Okay.
There is always a catch.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its...
I don't know, can I still take the
I
job?
like that initiative, but ease if there's anything else.
I think its sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time.
What kind of other sectors does sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we...
Okay. Sounds complicated but profitable. Or I could wink and nod.
Good boy. I knew you'd understand.
You're very honest about sublight's criminal side.
Careful with the C word around here. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're...
Okay. How organized is this
Very.
business?
I have this thing. I like to think of myself as the last honest business.
Okay, back to my other questions. Okay. I gotta get the thing before I do this stuff with her. Okay, nothing out here. It's intriguing how we devoted our resources to the stars when there were still so many problems to be solved on Earth. Exposing our fragile species to the breadth of the cosmos renders settlers and spacers alike vulnerable to the mysteries of other worlds. The fate of an outbound civilization could hinge on a single miscalculation, an unobserved variable in any number of alien catastrophes. Recklessness and impatience are, perhaps, hardwired features of humanity, not errors in our genes, as others might imply. I mean, surely he's not going to let me do this, right? I mean, he turned away for half a second when I did it.
Hey, I saw that.
He saw that, but not me breaking into the room. I guess I shouldn't have stolen that stuff.
Okay, gone quiet.
Stop looking at me. Look the other way. Look the other way. You did it before. Look the other way.
What?
Alright, so he kind of notices, but then doesn't? Now I'm angry someone to steal everything.
Not so fast.
Why did you two numbskulls open the door? Why did they open the door? I was clearly stealing in here. And since these people are criminals, it's okay to steal from them. Okay, because I'm so fast, he doesn't notice. Okay, now that you people are in with me, and I'll close the door. I want to check if that's like a modded plasma cutter. I should look at what that armor is actually too. Plus dialogue skills, a slot for every modification, 6 armor. Whatever. Okay, the plasma cutter I picked up, it's not modded, it's just a plain old plasma cutter. Okay. Nothing else in here? For like a little hidden room, you have to lockpick right in front of people. There's not much in there. You have anything new to say now?
Talk to Miss...
Okay. Down we go.
Really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Mr. Max.
But as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to
Bratwurst.
minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
Okay, make sure they're finished talking.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. They're terrible.
What's Bratwurst
You know
exactly?
what sprats are?
Okay. What's terrified me?
Terror frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. Absolutely not. Legal, but
Okay.
might be that this old space hand put a few words.
Okay.
Fresh.
Water and Spratwurst. Cool. I guess that's one way to make it. Alright. I just want to see if she had like anything. I have an extra key card for that one building. Right. Thanks. Enjoy whatever you're gonna eat. And then yeah, I should hopefully have fun on the Mother's Day thing. It's a 5-hour drive each way, which won't be terribly fun, but
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line. Not. I was born into corporate labor.
alright. I didn't care too much about what he had to say. Okay, no unique weapons. I mean, that's decent armor because it's level 11. Streetwear basic. Space aviator glasses. Wait, does this actually have a light that works? I kind of want to buy that. Just to see if it actually... I'm going to buy it. And if I'm someplace dark, I'll never remember I have it, but it's there. Okay, none of these weapons are terribly worthwhile. Let me... sell these two. I'm so tempted to sell that for the 141. I guess I'll hang on to everything else for now. Engineering, okay. Greasy.
Greeting, potential customer. Welcome to this unit dispense. This unit shock simulation restored. Finish how there shock
Free experience.
Complete. Estimated guilt level of customated unit beginning dispense.
Okay, just some random food.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
I'm assuming if I try to go in here, they get mad? No. Oh, okay, this is what's his name? Orban?
I'm just gonna
What?
hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
What's his name?
I think the board
Uda.
and agents would be more content sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
To defend your corporate township.
That's for your room, I assume.
Alien wildlife and
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
That is correct.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells. Alex is dead.
This is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him.
I'm gonna lie.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a...
I guess it's free experience.
Tell me, how did he die?
We'll make up something heroic.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex.
And I'm very sorry.
Right. You're going important. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However...
Oh, it's almost 20,000 experience.
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Unfortunately not. Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
Haven't read the posters? Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
That's... Well, oh, I'm sorry.
What's this about the board having your head?
Business.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas. It's fine, really. Now, if you've nothing else...
Hear about Jessie Doyle. I want her
Miss
debt
Doyle owes
settled.
the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is...
She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indenture contract. Or I could pay it off for her.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever
I mean,
they like to recoup that debt.
Technically, I mean, she has to pay him
What guarantee do you
back.
have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
None, I suppose, but if she doesn't show for work, kill her like you planned.
I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I expect her liver is... I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
I wonder if that was actually...
Be my guest.
If I should have, like, offered to pay it off. When's my last save? Hold on.
Ask away.
Four minutes. Okay, hold on. Let me... I know I leveled up. I want to run over to Med Bay, talk to her real quick to see if, like, she freaks out about it. If she does, I'll see what the option was for...
Wish I could say it was good to see you. Your chance to square our debt.
Oh.
That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than...
I did not notice her nose before.
Except being right. That's nice, too.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other... I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's... You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between...
Hey, watch yourself while I'm gone. Oh yeah, she didn't seem that broken up about it. I mean, I wonder how much it would have cost, considering she just gave me 1,200, and would have had to have cost more than 1,200.
How do you do?
I wanted to ask you something else. What do you do here
I'm the
exactly?
certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and...
I don't mind reloading to redo choices a lot of time, but if I can, I'd like to. Want to stick with what my initial thoughts were. That doesn't answer my question.
I send a lot of messages. Sometimes I read.
Can you give me a Stellar Bay? So no?
No.
Okay. Why are there armed guards in here?
You've no... There... Precisely.
Okay. Killing officers on their promenade
Well,
benign.
the alternative is board guards at their gates. Yep. A luxury state.
Does the chairman visit here often?
Good luck. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on ground.
Okay.
What? Huh? What do you think you're doing?
Don't test me, Runtleach.
Okay, there's nothing in here worth taking. Now we will load. I could unlock it before they got mad. But then they still were talking to me, so okay. Good enough. Only thing left now. Oh, let's level up. Level up. Now, what was I trying to do? I wanted to get this to 30? Or let's take this all the way up. Let's get the science to 40 to get the tinkering cost down so I can level up my weapons better. What else did I want to do? Making these a 20 to get the power super attacks might not be bad. These, like the actual skills, I don't care about. What I care about is having the persuade high enough to use that when I want to. Lockpick preview might actually be kind of handy. Hack auto mechanicals, crouch move speed. Let's move this up. Oh, it's at the point now where, hold on, revert. Because that hit 50, it was only putting points in sneak. Which I guess that's fine. I'll probably get this up. There's something I couldn't lockpick earlier. I think I ended up finding the thing for it, though. And this is good enough. Like I said, I can always change on my ship if I pay for it. A new perk. What did I say? I think I wanted the lower vendor prices. And then next, I'll get into tier 2. Health restored per kill is one we'll take. This we would take. This we will take. This, so I can get 5 things here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof, there's a lot of good stuff here. The vendor buying price will probably take right away so we can start selling stuff. Interactable highlight range I'm getting via the armor, but it might still be worth taking. Extra damage is obviously good, but the plus 10 to dialogue skills means less points I have to put in there. So 1, 2, probably 3, probably 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go with. Well, I probably only need one of these two. So 1, 2, probably 3, probably 4, and then 5 being one of those two. Is what I'm thinking. Science weapon damage wouldn't be terrible either. Okay. Apply. They leveled up as well. Okay, chance of looting mods we will take. None of these I really care about. Okay, Vicar. Dialogue combat effect. Increases the duration of your dialogue combat effects. Okay, I don't really care about that. I don't like making them better. I'm just trying to make myself better. That's what I would take for the third, but okay. Engineering. That's where I'm trying to go, I think.
Reward warrant offered for information leading to the capture of noted...
Actually, I kind of want to go, since I didn't do it, let me go talk to... What's her name? I talked to Jessie, who we freed. I didn't talk to her friend, Ellie.
Good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jessie?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway.
I was wondering why she didn't have a last name. Do my companions not have last names?
Which tells me you're competent. But we can say...
What exactly did Jessie do for you anyway?
Helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
And?
And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked.
Okay. So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box.
Welcome
You
aboard.
won't be sorry. Though it looks like...
Vicar Max, I'll catch up with you on the ship later.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie.
Okay. Bye, Vicar. Now, let's level her up. I was hoping to get more medical actually at some point. Well, yeah, let me look at... I just realized I didn't do that. I want my medical higher. I guess I took it up to 33 on that. Because I like instances where you run into somebody and you end up being able to help them with medical stuff. So that's going to help. Okay, that's pretty useful. Any damage that would kill you instead heals a small amount of health. That's super good. Okay, apply. Medium, mixed aggressive, that's perfectly fine. Your ability is quick draw. She draws her pistol and fires off a series of precision shots at her target. Deals damage over time and reduces body attributes. Does not apply to auto mechanicals. Removes the enemy's held weapon for 15 seconds. Does not apply to special enemies such as those with attached weapons. Okay. So now my medical's up to 61. Pretty good, pretty good. That is good freaking armor. Okay. I'm not gonna give her that. 16's the best helm I have, right? Yeah. Weapons. She's got an automag pistol that is plasma, post-armor damage dealt. I don't really... 200 DPS is pretty dang good. You can... And you've got an officer spine, like I do. I'll let you keep your weapons are pretty good. I'll let you use those. I didn't realize I needed to talk to her for the quest, so I'm glad I did that. And do you have anything new to say?
Harassing? Come on.
You have a...
Then it's lucky for us both.
Good. Now is...
Okay, see you around. Okay, now let's go to engineering.
Okay. Ooh, what'd you find?
Dead body. Well, we'll rob any Cleo since she's got a dead body back here. Warning, please follow all recommended safety protocols before maintaining or cleaning your unit. The ACSR F900 is equipped with anti-tampering subsystems, which trigger self-defense mechanism in the food preparation apparatus. Self-defense supersedes any pacifistic function. Please also remember to deactivate and remove all slicing, dicing, blending, flaying, chopping, deboning, or tenderizing apparatus prior to opening any access panels. It is critical that a spray of blood obscures the rest of the manual.
Meals come with everything seen here at this unit.
There's a dead body in your kitchen.
Would clarify there is user error in the maintenance of this unit.
There's only a pretty nasty bug in your systems.
Behaves precisely as it was engineered.
You plan on cleaning up back
This
there?
unit is not designated for clean.
Lots more top is making me hungry. Okay. Engineering's pretty big.
This is Halcyon News.
Are those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Sorry, the way her bandolier fits is weird.
Junlei's gotta be having a bad day.
I mean, it's like overly form-fitting. Okay.
When you were hungry, who gave you a needle?
Edna?
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even
Given your auntie a
concentrate.
hug today.
Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs.
But she knows.
Halcyon News, your only source.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching Junlei on a bad day.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all...
What do you...
You weren't looking. Don't lie to me. I want that helmet because it's plus stats, as in addition to being a ton of armor. So that is worth stealing for sure, if I can do it without that person noticing. Oh, some lag on loading there. I don't think I got it.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Here they come!
Okay, running away is a bad idea. Running away, very bad idea. I want to see if I broke line of sight, if that would do something weird. Okay, so unless I can get her to not look this way, I mean, it's not really. It's whatever.
Heads down. Nicely done.
Let's find determination mask. I mean, I really shouldn't steal everything, but whatever. Who cares?
That's against regulation. What do you think you're...
I should have closed the door behind me. See, this is why you don't steal stuff all the time.
Nice and easy. Gosh, that's clever.
Okay, run in so my party joins me, please. Please. Please come in. Thank you. I guess I can command them where to go. She's none the wiser that I just robbed her blind. Okay, daily checklist, brush teeth. Mark Callan's that damn mask. The poor guy with the funny hat. Another listening device in my office. Thing the size of a toss ball with the cord leading all the way back to sunlight. Still as always, oh yeah. Just sworn the automechanical chef arrived with the company tech. No record of the Alien station will have to look into it. Spread infestation, the rest of it is getting out of hand. Ethel better not be ranching those critters again. I swear by the airlock crystal. Okay, I killed those. Notifications of accusation caused my breath to hitch in my throat. I am certain that we can arrive at an agreeable understanding for what is a board liaison, if not a facilitator of handshakes between great powers, much like the board and yourself. When you do decide to return to the negotiations table, please consider once again the embassy expansion plans I laid out. Gestures of good faith do not go unpaid. And this is, I should read up to down. The board rejected my request for new radiator parts again, even after I greased their wheels with some targeted donations. Funny thing, when I used my admin privileges to survey the outgoing comms, I noticed some activity from your office. You chose the words carefully, but I plucked a juicy phrase from transcript, let the frog boil a while longer, and now I have no radiator parts. You're playing with our lives. Did they install you on my ship just to get under my skin, or are you pulling this ship for fun? Okay.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Hey, nice place you've got here, Chief. Oh.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Nope. I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble. And so what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious.
Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say I'm headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the... We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard. Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
Alright, so bringing her along is giving us like a little extra conversation stuff. You two know each other?
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends any time here gets to know Junlei.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
Yep.
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
That's just pretty nice. Parvati, you want to talk to Junlei? Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Nudger to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
I'll silently encourage her.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice.
I've done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else...
we have a heat problem. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them
Only
yet?
the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
I can get them. I'm a smuggler. There's no room for compromise?
No. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
They're on the ship? How do you know the parts are still there?
I keep diligent records of station repairs, requisitions, and available assets, just like my grandmother taught me. The station's radiators haven't changed since her time, and her records say the parts should be there. I trust them.
There's a catch,
The
right?
back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
You can't get these parts anywhere
You
else?
must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Your negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
Can we try to talk this out with whoever's down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything...
Alright, we'll try to do it without violence. Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Well, I'll be fine. Why so protective?
Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put their lives on the line if I can avoid it.
Okay.
Good.
I'll get you those parts.
Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
It's like being a commander around here. I got free water?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death Plus, there's no time to train my successor.
Our VOD here could always help you shoulder the burden.
Oh, gosh. I don't know.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
The ship is a family business.
Sure is. The
Question
Dennisons
mark.
came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
There's a big chain. Oh. I'll do condolences first.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Aren't you really going to be training
Seen
successor?
bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere.
Am I going to ask her why she doesn't have kids? Okay, that'd be a weird thing to ask.
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stem that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
You know, a lot of faith in the
You're
board.
right. I don't.
Okay. Must not like we've done Bedford very
I like
much.
to think of myself as a nice person, but if that got the board wants control over Groundbreaker.
Okay. How do you keep them at a safe
I have
distance?
something to offer, but I can also be a real hard ass. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong.
Okay. Okay, now she's gonna stand there. That person is still looking, so I can't very easily grab this. Let's see what else is in here as we walk around. Oh, actually, I should talk to my companions here in a second. He won't notice this, right? Because that's a banging helmet. So 18. This is 21 plus gives 3 inspiration. No way we wouldn't want to wear that. And now I'll give her the 18. I have that one if I ever need more lockpicking too. Are you an actual person? Should I talk to you? No.
It's on our list. Missed 3 shifts without noticing. I was fixing that toilet you sent me to repair. The one above the Lost Hope. That was days ago. The fucking door. It locked behind.
Okay, these people have names.
The raider captain found me that I...
You're lucky the chief would have my ass if I spaced you. Now get back to work, Private.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Wait. Oh, this is the guy we let out.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate.
You should clear out. Engineering's a dangerous place to wander until we get those radiators fixed.
Yeah, I wanted to see if like she was gonna do anything about me clearing people out.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother stealing this stuff. Anything I need a workbench currently? I want like it's 35 to give her slight more damage. We'll tinker with that. Anchoring with this is an extra 5 damage. Why not? Your breakdown is what I was looking for, actually. I sold most of the stuff that I was gonna break down. Ever gonna use that? Probably not. Let's break it down. I guess it has a higher than normal sell value, so maybe we'll hang on to that. I can't imagine I'm ever going to use this. I'm just going to break it down. And I was trying to see like what's taking up all the weight. Only 3. That weighs 5. You get 4 parts from that. It's also decent sale value, though. I guess everything, all these sale values are pretty good. If we can carry 60 pounds, we're fine. Okay. I'm assuming that's what takes me down. Oh, I wanted to.
Something on your mind?
We haven't talked ever. If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
So you're mixing a beer and vodka? Ugh. Effective, I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
I feel like her eyes are slightly off. Okay. Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
You weren't joking about being a pirate.
Gave it away. It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it.
You know about that pointed out fit weird? Wait, you want to look like a pirate?
Advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Okay. I keep things above board. I hope that won't be a problem.
Not at all. I chose this life to make bits, not waves. Though if I can offer another perspective, piracy's just trade the corporations don't have a hand in.
How do you figure that?
Well, they're the ones who set the rules, so I guess you can't blame them for stacking the deck in their favor. But the rest of us have to get by somehow.
Rather principled stance.
Don't go getting the wrong idea. I don't have principles, I just don't like being told how to live my life. Let's move on to something lighter. All this talk of politics makes me tired and thirsty.
Okay. Somebody knows something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Okay. Where are you from? How do you get into this line of work?
Come on, that stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance. Nope.
Something you...
Was that... what was that about back at June Lace?
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
Sounds like you have a crush on her.
What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater?
I don't know if there's like romance in this or not, like between the main character and like the companions or anybody else. Sounds like you're not sure how you
I
feel.
just met her. How could I be? Alls I know is I want to talk with her more. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just, she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
Right. Nothing left to do here. Inactive quest, salvager in the sky. Oh, that's what I need to do the thing so she'll give me the key, or I can just spend 10,000 for it. Okay. Transition to back phase. There's a guy we gotta kill down here, but then we want to be nice about the other stuff if we can. We'll see if he's gonna immediately try to fight us or not. Okay, there's not... Well, I guess it depends on how those... Oh, there's 2 floors. Okay, there's not a lot here. This isn't like a huge space.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No sudden movements. This guy's crazy, even by my standards.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill.
Got the Joker scars.
Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go. Just in case you needed a reason to...
I mean, I can pretty easily kill him myself.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
I'll use my big persuade.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from
500
above.
experience.
It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
I'm here for some parts.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
What are you doing to that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells. Making this broken angel fly again.
So, can I grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Okay. I don't want to give him 1,000 bits. I'll just lie to him.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones.
It's not bad to lie to a
asbestos
crazy
muscle.
person to fix stuff.
Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Got it, thanks. Okay, now, save. Talk to him again about the bounty.
Neighbor from...
Cellular from Missouri Galactic Mushroom sounds like a great
They
beverage.
rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could...
Rizzos wouldn't know innovation if it bit him on their back.
Kind of you to say, engine.
How'd you end up back
Ship
here?
got impounded. The crew and I racked up. That's your...
Sounds a lot like what happened to me.
Your dark reflection.
Okay, I don't care about that. It's bounty on your head.
Listen to the fire, though. Alive or dead. Red...
Give me your lighter and the bounty disappears.
My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started.
Work smart.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed.
I'll miss my baby Pyro.
Wait, the engraving on here, does this say Sanita on it?
Keen eyes you got there. Sanita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back. and she wanted me to have something to remember by.
Was Carney the security person? Something else? I don't think there is. Okay. I don't like that they killed the guards and potentially killed the,
Okay.
Oh, that was stealing? Nothing else was stealing, but that was? Okay. Did they kill the engineer? Why is this stealing and the other stuff wasn't?
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Rat mechanical? I'm guessing if I was going to fight them, it would have been like dealing with those things too.
Are those hibernation pods? And I thought my bunk was small.
Whatever. I'm just going to grab this stuff. Why not? Okay. Stuff I need is somewhere. She has set up the stairs, but they were talking about interacting with the engineer, which is why I was kind of looking around, basically.
You get that automech patch? McRed wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Okay, we're in that little section.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? It hasn't got a heart? Not like us.
It's still weird they put a ladder right next to the area to walk up.
Today's my birthday.
Oh yeah? Fuck your birthday.
Yeah, that's stealing. There's a guy right... But that is not. Weird. That's stealing, but the other thing was not. Okay. So potentially I would have had to fight all these guys, but I...
What do you say we get out of here before we join whoever that was on the grill?
Oh, they cooked a person. So, like, these people, like, killing them wouldn't have been, like, a bad thing, per se? Where was that grill that they're talking about? Did I walk right past and just didn't notice? Private Letty
You're the
Dixon.
first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. I'll get back to my post. Be seeing you, stranger.
Wait, is that the engineer?
Seeing you, stranger.
Okay, I guess I should have talked to her more. Actually, hold on. This is in case, like, you can't talk to her again.
It's so...
Is this right after I sent her on the way, this autosave? No, so why did it autosave there? Because this is after I've looted this stuff. I just saved like 2 minutes.
You're the first person I...
Brings you back base.
May sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators.
Okay, so they didn't
got
kill
me
her.
all distracted, sucking fumes and talk.
Just take some level head for the hangover.
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'll get back to...
Okay, that's all it was, so...
I'll keep it down. It ain't stealing if no one sees.
A lot of stuff in there. Okay, hold on. Who is looking? I mean, that guy's looking directly at us.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
All right, fine.
So what reputation does that hurt? Because these people are like weirdos. No reputation hurt, okay? As far as I could tell. Because, yeah, these are down here. Spacer's Choices, I lost some. It was at 100, I thought. And I know that I got the negative from doing the everything, but okay. So, like, that didn't hurt here. I've got the one from... I got caught doing something. I don't remember what. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to look at quest items. Okay, that's what I thought that was going to go on the ship. Trying to make sure there's like nothing super important here to steal. I doubt there will be. Okay. Let me check over here.
People don't like worms in their shoes.
They're my friends.
Find a new friend. This worm fixation is screwing with the bottom line. My backside still smarts. Did everyone get branded when they joined McRed's crew?
Nope. Your ass is a private canvas now that it's home to an original McRed.
I guess
I'm trying to see if there's anything like super important here we're stealing before, like, because they might see me. I can always talk my way out of it though. And if these guys don't have a rep, who cares? Selling Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of my epic tale as a spacer. Now I go shrooms for a bunch of outlaws, not even for selling. They just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of a sublate contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lilia. Now McRed is always happy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. Update. McRed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. Ought to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment.
Boss says you're all right.
So who's the person doing it? They're just not named? They're an unnamed? Is it Floater here? I mean, whatever. Yeah, there's like a bunch of little stuff I could steal there, but I don't really care. I got the ship. I've rescued the one person. I went up there. I talked about somebody roasting over a fire. Let me look around again. Was there somebody roasting on a fire here I didn't see?
Can't spell Groundbreaker without...
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, wait.
Maybe I'm blind. I mean, those guys are dead. I mean, I guess if that was a fight, there would have been like 12 people there to kill, so maybe that would have been even more interesting. But so far, it's just we had very little combat. Well, I mean, why would we on a space station? I suppose. Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly
Whoa!
advertisement for the
A bit of a lag blur right there.
Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the...
I just wanted to see if I could get it. Okay, so this is 21, that is 19, and it gives plus block. Parvati, you're plus 19. Ellie, you're plus 16. So go ahead and have this. I don't think the block affects her at all. I just want her to have the extra armor. Oop, inventory. I mean, plus 3 block would do what? A little bit of armor rating when using a melee weapon. I don't care about that. And the inspiration gives companion damage bonus. Okay. Let us talk to sages because there's like a weird dialogue thing.
You've returned, and in one piece.
Got the parts for the radiators. What now?
I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA.
Right, now some stuff to fight.
There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Fine slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out...
Okay. I'll make my way
Don't
down
worry,
there.
Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Alright, hold on 1 second. I gotta look this up for my own edification. Okay, there is, like, your companions are not romanceable in any way. You can express love for Parvati, but she is asexual according to this, though she develops feelings for people, including Junlei Tennyson. Oh, apparently, like, their budding, like, relationship is what has her work through her asexuality. Or not work through, but address, like, come to terms with, I think. Okay. Okay.
This is Halcyon News.
Why is my hair yellow? It's supposed to be green. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Mention for logs. Okay, so that's the one I've made clues another sign. So use the captain's terminal unreliable to review the data archive. Okay. Set active. So where is this shaft? Okay, the shaft is over his... How do I get there?
When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a...
I'm super confused. Well, let me turn in this bounty.
C&P chicken and potatoes at C&P $3.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I notice your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but...
Look at each other when you're talking to each other. Don't look at me.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Why are you looking at me? Talk through here.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on... Nothing excessive, mind you.
Does this have anything to do with your carnal understanding?
Tell you that, did he? I might have kicked his ass from one end of the groundbreaker to the other a few years back. Whatever he reads into that is his business.
Okay, he's completely dead. Here's his lucky letters
Here's
proof.
the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Okay, hopefully she doesn't get mad about that later. Oh, toxic free. I want to see how much. Wait, I'm assuming it gave me rep. Yes. Okay. And we leveled up. We're leveling up super fast without even like doing anything. What did I want to do? I said I want to get my medical higher, but I wouldn't mind taking it to 40 to get that third drug mixing slot, actually. So let's actually take this all the way up. We also got breakdown weapons and armor for a 20% chance to extract a basic mod. Okay. 20% chance you will become pristine, increasing value and durability. Okay, pristine things are actually more durable, too. Got it. So in addition to being valuable, they're more durable. And what did I say the other thing I was trying to get up? Oh, I think I want to get lockpick up towards 60. Now, what do I really care about the preview? If I'm going to lockpick a menu, I guess it's a matter of, oh, do I want to bother lockpicking when someone's standing there? I don't think it matters that much. Crouch, move, speed, sneak attack, weak shot. Let's get these up. Just to make sure we have the dialogue options we want. Like, so much engineering skill, because both Parvati and Ellie give it, apparently. Extra medical, an extra lockpick from Parvati. So my lockpick's pretty good. Maybe I put like 200 points in that, so that's at 60. Or I have a lockpick, oops. I have lockpick gear I can swap on if like I see something that is like 60. Okay. So how... Okay. It is this door, which was sealed before. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the man.
Okay, I want to try out while I'm here. Where's that plasma carbine? What did I do with the plasma carbine? Did I put it on somebody? Did I give it to... Oh, I gave it to what's his name and then sent him back. Okay. That's fine. I wanted to try it out. We'll do that later. And let's keep going with our... Oh, I guess we're fighting. Okay, I have this, so the fact that they just killed everything for me is perfectly fine. Cannot use while in combat. When I hear something... Okay, they killed it. To HB Earth HQ, transmitted via probe, archived at source. It is my honor to report that Groundbreaker successfully arrived at the Lagrange point, having released our cargo of prefab housing, settlers, and supplies at their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. Now stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as an independent trading post, repair stop, and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I close the transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. Chief Giang. Or Giang. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and a Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities. Period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on this ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to a Tennyson. We're a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. Okay. The other one died up there. I'm on fire. They very rarely drop anything. Wait, am I getting set on fire or am I... Yes, I'm occasionally just taking heat damage because it's so hot down here? Question mark?
Good news, Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news, diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
No, spaceship. Okay, they want us to sneak past if possible. This is not the door? No, that is the door. I mean, I guess we can do that if she wants to be able to repair them. I'm fine with that, and I am a little bit sneaky.
Thanks for performing.
Got the drop on us. That's the last of them.
Is it like an actual thing? Doesn't mention it. I mean, I don't know how it's possibly going to sneak past that one. It's 1,500 experience, too.
Processing.
Do the companions not count for that?
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
I mean, I'm not going to overly, like, I'm not going to reload to try to sneak this. I don't think. If that person, like, gets aggroed. Can I spirits what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test. See what inputs outlast me, I'll take that bet. Some Chief King's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half her career patching up. Lots of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the letter of a hanger that doesn't match any of my docs. Something I might have gotten sealed off along the way. Like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel, I find some workaround that gets us over. It's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
System.
Would make him regret it.
Okay. I was trying to figure out why I wasn't doing damage to it. I mean, the only way to loot this was to kill that, basically. Oh, well, now everything's aggroed. Rather than take the ladder up, I'm just gonna run back up this way. Oh, I think I forgot to loot the ones down there. I probably did not need to kill that one. I'm sure it probably doesn't have any impact whatsoever on anything, the fact that we kill him. Just jump down, I don't freaking care. Okay. Do I not have a way to get up there? I couldn't remember where it was when I was up here. I was like looking here. It's here. To a tree. No, that was it. Well, we got it. Okay. We'll see if like she makes a comment about us killing the robots. Ow. Oh, what I completely forgot to do, put the second or the third consumable in here. We have one that's giving us health regeneration. Is there one that gives me hardened armor rating? Let's do that one. So every time we use one, we'll get extra health regeneration and extra armor.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I oughta. It's kept me
But
alive
you've
this
already
long.
complained that her spring was
I mean, you
unrepaired.
treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
So the person I sent back up here to do the repairs
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
isn't here.
I think I heard Chief Junlei looking for you.
And Ed like never did any, like never talked to us for anything, I don't think.
My boards are returning to green.
Let's not
What
go
a
for my
weight
drink.
is
Good
off
thing the
my
cap was on it.
shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows.
Achievement had 75% or higher positive reputation with 3 factions.
If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Welder's goggles. Let's put our gun away. Alright, a couple things to look at. Welder's goggles is what? 5 armor, plus 15 engineering, minus 1 perception. Perception does what exactly? I don't remember these. But yeah, I'm probably not going to want to put that on. And now Edna wants to talk to me.
To send a message? If so, we... And no, Ellie, that offer does not extend to you.
Hey, that's a real planet. And no one's seen it in a long time.
Damn it, Ellie. I don't have time for your shenanigans.
They're talking about Uranus.
Anyway, like I was saying, you aiming to send a message, you better be quick.
Why do you run out of time? You headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
Why are you about to lose comm
Our
capabilities?
primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts.
For how long?
The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That signal's part of how Groundbreaker stays autonomous and independent. Much as I'd love to hear fewer corporate jingles, this would be bad.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some
Alright,
months
you mean
ago.
fly over there?
We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Or you cut off at least one relay station.
Well, we wouldn't be utterly and completely blacked out, but we'd lose the majority of our comm traffic for sure. Ships and colonies on Terra 2 need a clear line from their communications towers to the Groundbreaker for the transmissions to make it through. If it's not clear, they transmit to the closest relay station, which stores the message, then passes it along when our orbits align.
What about the other auxiliary
The
relay
others
stations?
won't be in orbital range during the occlusion event. Isn't it some law of the universe? The relay I gotta rely on is, of course, the one on the Fritz.
Can ships relay messages
That
to
they
each
can,
other?
and they do, but only between ships owned by the same corporation. No corporal authorized sending messages through a ship owned by a rival. And no corporal relay messages for the Wildcat freighters, not without charging them more than they'll make in a single haul anyway. That's why we're the message hub. The Groundbreaker's neither corporate owned nor board controlled. Our comms are neutral.
Okay, sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back
I'm
online.
working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station...
You check out the relay, no need for official sign-off in that case.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky.
Well, I'm
or
sure
I'll
there's
get my
like
approval in
monsters.
time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh,
Sure.
and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
What do you mean?
The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
You let messages from Earth sit in memory on an orbital relay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them.
Okay, see ya. Okay, just to be sure. Journal. Location. I can buy it for 10,000 bits, which I can pretty easily afford. Or I can... What was it? Oh, the Roseway. Okay, this one. Just to save 10,000, I can do this. Okay, so I think the plan will be... There's nothing left to do here. I can't pick up her quest until I either buy the key or get the key. Are you a named person? No. Okay. I keep forgetting I can fast travel.
A lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from in...
If it isn't the seat, be seeing you.
I cut off their conversation, but whatever.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
So what happened to that one guy? The guy that was like here. I thought he was gonna be like mildly important, like he was gonna be... Oh, that's him right there, I think. Yep.
Got a second?
No last name means he's probably the other companion.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw on somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
What do you do? Alright, tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Yeah, enjoying go on. He's not reading for some. We heard him like unfurl a paper.
And I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Okay. Let him continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Ellie doesn't want to weigh in at all?
Am I in?
How about an interview?
Sure, an interview.
What's the value of pie?
Rock apple pie and a tripicale crust.
What's your biggest
Someone
flaw?
told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that...
Okay. Any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. You can count on me in a...
Okay, I'll hire you.
Thanks.
I'll see you back on the ship,
We
party.
got a crew now, Felix.
Ellie. Okay, I was wondering where she was. She was inside of me. Okay. Oh, that's fine. So Felix. Oh, increases my persuade. Damage to cowering enemies. Oh, he deals bonus to damage they're cowering. That's fine. Because there's a chance I make them cower because of my sweet persuasion. Felix and the pioneering paintings deal bonus damage to corporate enemies. I mean, why not? Oh, no, I don't take those yet. Okay. That's what we will end up taking. His ability dropkick. Felix charges target, leaps in the air, and slams into the target with both feet. Pushes the target back a short distance, reduces offensive defensive skills, and target takes increased physical damage and concusses them. Okay. There you go, have this. And everyone's basic stuff is good. And then he's got a fancy grenade launcher. And a fancy toss ball stick. Okay.
Somehow.
So how'd you end up on the groundbreaker?
Tell you?
Then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back base. I was what folks on the groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else.
At least you weren't obliged to anyone else. You were free.
Stowaways ain't free.
Okay.
Imagine.
Whoops. I kind of double skipped there. Sounds rough, Felix. Where'd you find work?
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find.
Right, the incident with your tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned. But on the other hand, broadsiding the...
Okay, I don't have the skill for that. I've been diplomatic about it.
I mean, I caught a real lucky break.
Okay, I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes.
I guess. Thanks for listening.
Okay. I'm probably not going to bring him with me. I wonder, like, I probably have to for certain things. I wonder if I'd had him and, like, walk through the place if there would have been different stuff.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
Okay, I need to go to my room to look at the thingamajig.
How can...
Pick up this distress call. Can you play back for me?
Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Okay.
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for
I don't think
retrieval.
any of those are
Their
the...
names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
I don't think those are who we were looking for.
Forgive me, Captain. Was there another...
Okay. Are you sad when you remember Hawthorne?
I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted. It was my fault.
How so?
I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results.
Why did you do that?
He asked me to trust him.
How did he improve your design?
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4%. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through astral. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one.
Where did you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, Redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information
Sure.
regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Alright.
See you soon.
Hey,
Sure.
so Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages? I
I
got him
mean,
here on my
we
data
just
pad,
left her like 10
well,
minutes ago.
She sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Well, that's nice. Comes from the heart, you'd say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away.
Man.
Sings. I don't want to get too hopeful.
Like
but
goes at it.
I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she likes
I don't know
you.
where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Okay. I'll say you weren't sure the hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't.
Okay.
Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking. Isabel. Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were close, Captain. Like more than friends.
Okay, so why is she telling you about it?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past?
Literally, we've only been away from her for
years?
10 minutes.
Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker?
Well, you said you don't drink. Will you be alright?
If you're there, I'm sure things will be okay. Like, I mean, you wouldn't let nothing bad happen to me, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
Okay. I guess we're just gonna get back off the ship in a second here, but let me look around. First things first, I need to use this. Oh, I've got a board game. I don't know if that was there before. Messages for me. Oh, I can read. I can read her messages. My God. You were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to think about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, a good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know. When I drink too much of the old family recipe, you're pretty swell, party tea. Damn, you went to spell check, meet my wrench. Too tired, just gonna put my head down for. Okay. Alright, I don't do this ever, so here it goes. There's the engine seat and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. Which is coughing and hacking up sludge because there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compressor alternator, trembling because it's aching. Meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rounding some of the parts. I'll get back to you on that. Let you know that I've given the rest of that you-know-what to the you-know-who's. Sorry for the secrecy. You never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but I was pretty sure if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job and I should like to keep it. Okay? Okay. So what is this? The captain said Harris was something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranges the number of bits on Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech or a weapon. Maybe scientists can make something of it. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Birdie's office for now. Figure that at least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. That was like blunt first turn. Okay. I'm not quite sure I understood that. It was... Reviewing the data archive from the Festus mining outpost on Skilla, you learned that a powerful weapon was used to kill one of the miners. Search the outpost. Okay. Okay. I wish I could, like, auto move stuff over. I was hoping that was, like, the same thing there. Oh, okay, this does expand. Good to know. I thought it was limited. Why is that? Oh, I read the sell value as the weight. And what's taking up all my inventory? My weight right now. I guess I have a fair amount of junk.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
I am.
Good to see you, boss.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything new to talk about. I didn't get anything else for Sam. Okay, there's Petey, the thing I got. I guess that makes sense for her to have it. Okay. Another poster in there. This is Felix's room. Here I start writing my thoughts down just because I ever started losing my mind. Oh, and he got... that, I think, is what I picked up. The pyramid I picked up at one point. Okay. Her space has medical stuff for disinfecting equipment, probably. It's distressed. Scissors for gauze, scalpel for wounds, and handheld laser wands for flawless complexion.
Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or what...
You know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain?
Why won't they just call for corporate
With a lot of
reinforcements?
these companies, the thrashing you take doesn't exactly...
Someone needs help, and we're going to give it to them.
Say so. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there.
Alright, since she's talking to me about it, we'll make sure she takes... I mean, I'm probably going to bring her with me and Parvati. I think that'll be my group. I don't really... Felix... I mean, maybe I need to have Felix with me to, like, learn more about him. He seems kind of eh. Okay, there's nothing to do in here, right?
Something but...
Nope, okay. Fall. Okay, since we're still here, we need Parvati with us. No, take Felix off. Actually, we'll bring Felix and Parvati. Just to see if Felix has, like, any interactions as we're walking around. We'll do the conversation with Parvati. I guess we're going to come back here after doing getting their comms thing up, which is what we were actually probably going to do next, now I think about it, but it's fine. Yeah, she wanted to come here.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
I just talked to her, okay.
Okay, so... Oh, and don't worry on the Are
Are you really sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all I've just been lying awake, thinking about...
Okay, I'd start with the beer, but use an edgewise to smell making you sick. How about wine?
Oh, wow. You remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
Okay, we're just gonna stand in the
expert on wine,
entryway.
but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
No.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Okay. Start by telling me why your message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
We've only known her for like half an hour. No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
The poem implied you calming her at the touch. That's romance serial grade stuff.
It did. Oh dear, I hadn't really... Oh my goodness.
I read it.
So, Parvati, you gonna read this poem for us, or do we have to turn down the lights first?
What'd you actually read this? You haven't
It
said.
was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation.
That wasn't in the message I read.
And it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat.
You should really talk to Junlei about this.
Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Here, let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
I'm a nice guy.
Shush you. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time.
Man, they really had a whirlwind romance here.
Silly things, but I'm so scared.
What about me? No, we're not going to go that route.
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Okay. There's an easy way to get answer to all those
There's
questions.
nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
I don't... That's weird. You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about.
What do you mean, Captain?
The only thing you can control is you.
So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me? Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Okay. We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this is...
Okay, so, are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
I'm gonna go the determination instead of persuasion, because I feel like that's nicer.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well,
Well, since I can't romance you myself, I'll just help you with your romance.
You're good people.
There were like weird options you could have picked there.
Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
But I think nothing happens if you do that,
right.
so...
Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Okay. No, take her back to the ship. Oh, we'll do that in a second. I want to see what happens if I come back to talk. Oh. The body's still back there? Yep.
Felix Millstone. Nice to see you out of Dodge.
Alright, so there is something if you bring him around to talk to people.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to see you in a cap.
I sense some history
Possible
here.
I got caught lifting some spare parts a couple years back, but it was only just that one time. Honest.
I'd tell you to stay out of trouble, but I know you'll find it anyway.
Okay, I just want to see if she had like anything new to mention. Let's go to fast travel to the interior. Oh, I'm stretching. Big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Oh, my eyes look... I don't know why it like was closing my eyes. I wasn't... Maybe I do, so...
If you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Are they gonna romance each other? Am I just left out by myself always?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar.
Wait, so I have eyes that don't open very wide.
Never would have otherwise.
And also very long eyelashes. So I wonder if when I lean back, like my eyelashes obscure my eyes, and that makes me look like my model's
That
blinking.
water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
You talked to June
I
Lei?
messaged June Lei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Were there any funny typos?
She called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes, but I think maybe that's
Yeah, that's the thing people call them. I think it's a different type of mashed potatoes, actually.
Because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Okay. June Lei does like you. She said in the most awkward way possible.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
No problem. Almost 20,000 experience for that. Okay. Do. Bet to 50. Why do I have bonus support hack? Bonus support persuade. From the companion perks, but I don't have like the companion buffs from here. I got 3 points. I can take lockpick to 50, I guess. And for dialogue from here, I'm only going to pump it in persuade if I pump anything. Okay. Perks. Which of these is most important? The vendor buying price so I can save money faster? the consumable weight, the bonus carrying capacity from companions. Oh, I did not even read this. Bonus to dialogue skills when you have no companions in your party. Okay, that is something we will not take because I'm going to want companions in my party. So if that's the case, then likely what we will do depending on like what the science weapons are, once we see them, I think we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 help restored per kill. I think we might do that. So we probably 1, 2, and maybe not use the one in the armor. 3, 4, 5. And maybe I just manage my consumables better. I'm interested if I put that on, how much would it go down? Oh, no, this is for me selling stuff. Okay. I can, yeah, we're going to take that first because then as I'm selling stuff, I'll have more money. I'll probably take that one second so that I get an extra 40 weight to carry stuff. Okay, Felix, no, not Felix. Vicar, give me this. Right here. What have your stupid shotgun. I want to try out this plasma carbine. That is pristine. I could mod it too. We'll try it. I want to see. Okay, whatever. Can I intercept her messages still? No, okay. Exit.
Something on your mind?
Alright, I guess they're just sitting there talking to each other. Does he have anything to talk about?
What's up?
No. Okay. Let us fly somewhere. What time is it? Well, I've been going 3 hours. I should go a bit longer. Let's see. Let's do... The idea would be to do this, and then Scylla. This, I think, is like a fast thing, maybe?
Welcome back.
Anything new? Okay. Just got like turned around. Okay, off the ship. Nope. I hit E thinking it would deselect him. E was to get off the ship. Sorry, I'm stretching and putting my hand in my face. Okay. I want Ellie because she talked about this being a trap, so I don't know if that means she has something to do with it. And Parvati, I just like bringing Parvati along. Felix can seem kind of eh. The Vicar's definitely eh.
It's a touch different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get it patched up, though.
Oh, and yeah, I'm supposed to be fixing something.
Peace and quiet.
Oh no, she was talking about the distress signal. This isn't the distress signal.
I wish I could do that.
You can. You're perfectly capable. Mechanical home security control system, please select from the following option. Display unit status. 0 mechanical set to charging routine, 6 mechanical set to patrol designated areas. Hostility level kill on site. Hostility override for owners active. List of valid owners, Alex Frey. Update security routines. Begin charging cycle. All 6 are set on charging routine. Wait. Kill on site, that's still active. But they should all... Okay, they're all standing down. Town and country. Leadership skills, cool. Instructions from this manual have been covered by a mostly legible scrawl. Entire paragraphs are crossed out with frantic lines of dark ink. In some places, the pages are torn through from the force of whoever wielded the pen. One section, describing the correct procedure for setting auto mechanicals on a proper charging schedules, is mostly untouched. Random letters within the text are circled as though the owner were trying to discover some message hidden within. Oh. Maybe I was supposed to read that and then do that? Oh, that's a barred door. Okay, that's barred. Hmm. I was, so this is a situation where I know because my face isn't that expressive, you couldn't see my displeasure of initially trying to shoot those and not working, then me walking close and it worked. And then that thing going off. I don't know why it worked this time. I don't have like a way to do anything to that. So realistically, I'm just going to pick this anyway and find a way to turn this off. But still. Or I guess go around.
Okay.
When I looked at that, I did not see a shotgun. Apparently I was close enough to get concussed there. So there's no way for me to turn that off. I had to start a new journal. I cannot read my previous entries without the whispers tempting me. The whispers do not stop. Every person I see, the whispers tell me to help them. They show me the pain and longing hiding in their eyes. They tell me how these people want, no, need the gifts I can give. All it would take is a few moments with the blade, a bright, bright, bright fountain of crimson to delight the eyes, and all the pain would be gone. I could do it. I know how to help them. It gets harder and harder to stop myself. I saw a friend today, an old friend from school who's now a doctor for Auntie Cleo. I told him about my dreams. Nothing outright. Oh no, I'm not so foolish as that. I told him it was an old book I'd found and described my dreams and whispers as happening to a character in the book. I asked him how he'd help this character. He looked at me and he knew. He knew. The whispers told me to end his pain, that he'd tell. I got up and left quickly. I did not hurt him. Not. I have to leave Byzantium. He will tell. He'll come for me and lock me away. I must find a secret place, a place I can be alone, a place with no whispers. Okay, there's a crazy guy in here somewhere. Okay, something I want to check real quick.
Time for a drink?
Okay, that's worth experience. Does that wake up? Jesus. All of them? No. Okay. I already read this, right? Yeah, okay.
Someone else to clean this up, right?
I mean, I don't see any reason not to kill for the experience. Even though, like, we've disabled them, I feel like they're worth killing.
Got it. Heads down.
Easy.
A fancy hat with extra persuade. Why would you... I guess if you're trying to hide from those mechanicals, maybe you go that way? The Whispers have a source, and I have found it. I've taken refuge on an orbital relay station. It's smaller than a worker's hovel, barely a few thousand square meters, but sufficient for my needs. I was able to flee Byzantium with enough bits to purchase supplies to last for decades. It was strange being among common people in the Groundbreaker. The Whispers barely stirred at the sight of their ill-fed, scarred, and unwashed bodies. If only there were fewer freighters docking there, bringing real people from Byzantium, I could almost have made a home free of temptation. Free. As I made this place livable, or as much as it can be, I started hearing the whispers from the relay terminal. They told me to listen to the voices traveling through the aether to reach me, calling out to me to help them, alone, lonely, needing my help. I found a way to power the transmitter. No more voices in the aether, or power down the transmitter. And no more whispers. They fell silent. This was not me. It's not. I'm not this foul thing that I've feared for so long. It was the voices in the aether trying to make me hurt others. But I was stronger than they, and I've defeated them. I've already begun making plans to return to my home. Now the Whispers are defeated, I can resume my life again. I can't wait to return. I miss my family and coworkers so much, especially Delilah. Inspiration +3. Well, he did leave lots of supplies behind for me, so I appreciate that. Oh, there's like a description in here. How come I didn't show up in that? I mean, that seems like a good use of those skills as any. So I've killed 3 of 6. Does this have the thing I need? I might try to wake that one up and see if I can talk to it.
Great work.
If I had power attacks, they'd probably do really good right here. Okay, that guy's a little bit tougher. He almost killed 2 of us.
You probably don't need my diagnosis, but he's definitely dead.
What is this? One-handed melee?
You think he did it to himself, Captain?
What is that? It's like a weird thing. It actually looks pretty good. Look at that. Scary. I'm guessing acid wasn't very good against those things. That's funny. I was so wrong. The Whispers did not stop. Not. They've returned. They howl at me, demanding I return home and bathe the streets in crimson. Bright crimson, beautiful crimson. I can think only one way to end this. End. Forgive me, Delilah. Frey. That's some nice wine there. Okay, activate relay transmitter, yada. Okay. Also reminds me of 60 transfer the physical storage device. Enter to continue. Exit. Use. Last night I dreamed it was beautiful. The streets of Byzantium were decorated with crimson streamers that laughed in the breeze. They asked me to take them, to give them to my special ones. I gathered the crimson in my arms and felt so alive, so happy. I turned and Delilah was beside me. I did not question why my supervisor was there. His eyes so full of emotions I know she feels, but dares not show at work. I wrapped her neck in crimson, tying it as tight as a scarf on a cold day. So beautiful. Then the crimson on her neck opened as a second mouth and began screaming. When I awoke, I was scared. The dreams are so real now, and this time I recognized a face. I had to leave work early today. Every time I looked at Delilah, I heard a whisper in my mind of how beautiful she would look with the touch of crimson on her neck. Her neck. This must stop. This is not who I am. This is not who I will become. I must find help. Alright, I missed that one the first time in here, I think. Because I've already been in this room, right? Okay. Save. Or exit. Save. Oh, now that I've done it, I can't do anything else. Okay. Okay. I guess there wasn't that much purpose. I was wondering if I was gonna kill, if I was gonna get something that was useful. Alright, well, mission complete. We'll go turn this in, head to Scylla, and maybe call it night there. I know we've only gone for 3 hours and 15 minutes, but I started late.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Well, let me go deal with that. Like if I was gonna get like parts for him or something.
Since when? Since the Rangers decided their 8th back should stay in the Wednesday zone. Come on, Felix. The Rangers threw that game.
Were we listening to the same game?
I accidentally cut the other people off by opening up my thing, so I don't know if like there's like actual stuff that plays out if you try to talk to them.
Fundamental law of the universe.
Don't bring religion into this, preacher.
The Rangers handily snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. If you can't see that, let's just agree to disagree.
I disagree. Also, get spaced. Good to see you, Bob.
Okay. You can watch them do that. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah.
Hey, Captain.
Sure, what do you need?
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope.
Yeah, it was like half an hour ago.
I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
Right, that's sweet. Can I help?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all
I mean, we
covered
have a
in
shower.
grease,
Just go
and I ain't
use it.
showered in nigh on a week. Smell like sweat most days, and well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for.
Do we not have them on the ship? We've got a lot of vendors. What are you thinking?
Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys. She seemed to know lots of things.
Okay. Easy enough, we could head straight over.
If you're not busy, or anyhow.
All right. Well, we're going there now to turn this in. We'll bring you.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
I'll just bring these two again. Because I could bring the guy to, and I'm gonna stop by Gladys, but I haven't taken Ellie to what? I haven't taken Ellie to talk to Glass either. What the heck? My mind was like gone for a second. Okay. We'll turn in this quest first. And then we'll get the shopping products. The shopping products. That's a word. Caught you. Oh my god, her eyes were
My comm
glitching
center
through.
already got an update ping from the...
Here's your data backup.
Thanks. That's odd. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single... Well, whatever's the cause. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the...
Okay. I'm sure nothing new with you.
What can I...
Okay. That's it. I'm assuming... Groundbreaker 96 and -1% because someone caught us breaking into something.
CNP worst. It's not the worst unless it's worse.
And I got an extra thing for in here, I think. But I've already opened all of these.
Have you had a moment to look in? You don't hurry up.
Manager's looking to do some deep cleansing. Wants to impress Chief Junlei.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back.
Okay.
High-grade shampoo and conditioner.
What's the...
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such. Me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
I was reading the options. Roses when it comes to romance, you can't go around with the classics. How about mock apple and Synthamon? Parvati sweet just like a pie. An engineer might like refurbished ship, scrub parts and all that. Oh, that's do you have a preference, Parvati?
Gosh, I never talked about what kind of smells she likes.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over it... Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish.
I guess you could...
Take your time, dear.
You know, I'm gonna look this up just in case. I don't think it matters, but I don't want to mess up this option. Okay, hold on. Well, this gives her a perk when she completed all. The quest fails if she is killed during the quest. Okay, I guess if she gets like knocked down, it fails. There's a whole lot to this. Hold on. Alright, I was going to pick the mock apple and Synthamon. It looks like it doesn't really matter. They're just, you get a different reaction depending on which you pick. Alright. And this one actually seems like the roses one actually seems bad because it makes like she sneezes. Then she's like, hey, did you get new parts? This one she says you smell nice, so this is what we're going to do. Okay.
Captain?
I'll just wrap that up.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks.
You're welcome, dear.
Okay.
Anytime, sweetheart.
Okay, now she's like we have to collect other things for their date.
Now. Lot.
What do you think of the new guy,
Seems
Felix?
like a nice boy to me.
Okay. Thought you didn't like strangers generally. Okay.
I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edge.
You seriously think I'm the right sort to put him on the right course in life?
I'm not surprised.
Okay. Why'd that end the conversation? There's your soap.
Thanks, Captain. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish from Mono. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and
How much conversation did you have in like the hour that you've known each other? My gosh.
And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm...
Okay, so we can't complete this right away. So if I take her with and she dies in a fight, it fails. Maybe that's if on the hard difficulty, because I think on the hard difficulty they can actually die. Maybe that's what it's talking about. I guess I could have fast traveled.
You see, we had a conveyor pull in.
Because I mean, it'd be weird if it failed if she got knocked down, because she's just gonna get right back up. I didn't realize this was gonna take me all over though. All right, but we are going to. I mean, we're headed to.
Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Okay, we'll go listen to them.
Oh my gosh, Felix, you got to hear this. You know Princess of Hephaestus? That late show about the freedom fighter with a pure heart and a mean...
Let's stretch for a little bit.
She finally kissed her sweetheart, Miss Yuko.
This I gotta see. Thanks.
That was it? Okay, that was the entirety of your conversation?
Just stretching your leg, boss?
Yeah, I'm stretching my legs. Okay, I think there were multiple places to land here. I want to check this here real quick. Okay, the only place I can land is a scary spot. Hold on. What happens if I go to his lab?
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
I know there's like a weapon here. I just kind of want to take a quick look at it. How big of an area is it? Very small-ish.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud.
I mean, the fact that they give it to you right away seems nice, I guess.
Nice going.
Like, it would make me think, like, coming here isn't going to kill us, but, like, if we were trying to turn him into the board, I wonder if we, like, just come here right away and, like, rat him out.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
I mean, I'm not going to do anything to you.
Mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
No, don't worry about it. Just looking around. Oh, I forgot to sell my junk. Is he gonna be mad if I hack this? Good password. I worked it out, explain details that will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present. Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associated dirt site territory near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust them in them only about 23.7% present. They're recovering a ship. Should be long any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done. P. Who is that to? To H. Blythe. I guess those have a slight value.
The Sissy Pigs make excellent test subjects. Also...
Oh. Okay, we'll see if he gets mad about this. Okay, science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increases your science skills increased. Jock engineers ensure a bottom line and fire rates are sky high.
I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder.
Alright, okay. I thought he was like gonna fight me on it. So 47, it weakens. This handheld device is capable of shrinking any living being it is being fired at. On the bottom of the grip, Dr. Wells has personally signed the weapon and optimistically numbered it 001. Okay, so I have a science weapon. It does 23 damage, but it fires fastish? I mean, we're gonna equip it and try it out. It's actually here, do this. I didn't actually try the plasma carbine at any point, did I? I just meleeed everything. It can't be modded. Okay, we'll try. The fact that it weakens is interesting.
Your old hibernation mask.
I guess this is kind of long, but I'll read it. Raising core temp another 5 Celsius over 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. Slight diffs from process and cystopigs not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mast cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Reminder, still need to mop up pig. Need to get a view into cranium, see what's going on with neurons. Oops, hand slip. Likely effects? Nothing important. May have numbness in left heel. Who even needs that? Looking at sample, evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and norepinephrine. Yeah, norepinephrine. Yeah, okay. Curious. No evidence of entropic effects on neurons, however. Very excited. Now, if only I can keep them from exploding. Raising core temperature on another 5. I'm assuming that's Celsius. 1 hour. Oops, I forgot I had a probe in brain. Jostled with elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in right earlobe. Acceptable. Feeling ridiculous telling. Mostly frozen slab of meat. You're doing fine, Zaguero. Practicing bedside manner important. Aids recovery. Curious about that neurochemical production. Side effect of prolonged hibernation. Subject may experience tachypsychia. Exaggerated fight or flight response. Checked brainwave. Found sharp uptake in perceptive/cognitive processing when I jostled the probe. Fascinating. Equivalent to the speed of common fly's brain. Could be useful in stressful situations. Subjective time dilation. Serial moving slow motion. Would everyone from Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to Zaguero? Can't wait to awaken more from Hope study in detail. Is it even right to call this effect brain damage? Seems like enhancement to me. Who wouldn't want on-call hyperfast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breath to an eternity? To be able, just for a moment, to perceive the world in all its infinite detail? Core temp up still stable, no sign of cell wall decay, neurological necrosis beginning next 5 Celsius over 1 hour. Yes, I believe I do envy you. The hibernation mask. Tech skills, 6 armor. Spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them. Secure biting the SK system. Reminder by a ladder. Free poster for me. Poster for me. Reminder, seals leak, never use this pod. Okay, talk to... Okay, it just pushes me. I hope after all this, like, he's not gonna do something to me.
Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. So, welcome.
For what's worth, I appreciate you pulling me out of the Hope.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers.
I want to talk to you about something else. There's some reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them.
Okay.
Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know.
Met my crew.
Oh, and I've been trying very...
So you're the captain's mysterious associate.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to... Why
Okay.
don't you just invite the entire company?
Thanks, they're with me.
Fine. As long... For what it's worth, I am... You're a talented scientist, after all.
I am?
Our kind has always...
You're right, I'm doing pretty well for myself.
Indeed, well done. Also...
Okay, that was it. I got the weapon. It doesn't do much damage. But hold on. So what did I have? Was it one of their skills that was going to make me do extra science weapon damage? Was that one of the other guys? Was it a skill? Science weapon effects. Tinkering cost for science weapons is capped, so I could really up the science weapon stuff. I don't remember where it was. There was something I saw that did something about science weapons. Was it armor? Sorry, I covered my mouth instead of going for the mute when I started coughing. I know I saw something about science weapons. It wouldn't be on another weapon. Was it like something in here? I'm not gonna remember it. Yeah. But he had that. There's a door there? Okay, there is, it's sealed. Okay. How'd I miss that? Experimental notes. Flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Rate of explosive cell death, a very respectable 6%. Bad news, difficult to acquire, limited quantities of compound, likely produced by Anti-Cleo. Recently discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Must find more. Artificial stasis, successfully induced in cystopig specimen. Revivification complicated, excuse me. Cystopig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment. Treatment progressing. Treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. Explosive cell death. Finished cleaning liquefied remains of cystopig from laboratory floors, walls, and equipment. First up, Anti-Cleos. Experimenting with Spacer's Choice partially emulsified creamer substitute. Finished brewing, added 2 ounces Spacer's Choice, atrocious. Filled part of the self-dye on the inside. Added Spacer's Choice to the list. Buy more mouthwash. Has spared one of my stock of experimental cystipigs to be used as a renewable source of nourishment. Have named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors? Must look into that. Excellent creatures, cystipigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulence. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree. Seems the height of barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. So the pigs grow tumors that just fall off and you eat those instead of getting bacon. Cool. Let's hack this. Have procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he is an total buffoon. Okay. What did I see that had something to do with science weapons? It's gonna drive me crazy. Whew, I thought I was gonna fall and die, and I don't know when I had saved. Okay, inside here I can see everybody. So we will check to see if it was a companion thing. Okay, not that. I'm sure it wasn't Ellie then. Okay, it was Vicar. While Max is in your party, you and your companions deal bonus damage with science weapons. So, presumably what I could actually do is, like, give, like, Ellie the weakening gun. Oh, I have it equipped right now. So that she would weaken people and then I kill them.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Again?
You watching the Aether Waves last night? I don't want to ruin the surprise. Let's just say it involved a whole mess of tossball players and the biggest Manta Queen I ever saw.
Oh, no fooling? I'm gonna have to catch that one for myself.
Alright. Alright, let's go to the other planet and then we'll call it a day there. Because now it's almost 11 and that's a pretty good time to stop. Because I'll get a snack, unwind for a bit, then go to bed. Because it's always really smart to get a snack before you sleep. And I'm gonna double check. I think this is where I'm supposed to... Okay, there's a weapon here. Hold on. Roseway. Oh, that's on Terra 2. Okay.
Welcome back, Cap. How can I be?
So I mean, ask you. Do you have a favorite on the crew? It's me, right?
Define.
Someone you like the most.
Then, of course.
Good.
And
That's good.
I'm sure I rank as your. Was that all?
I'm one of the Lost Hope. I killed your captain. It was an accident. I'm sorry. He was crushed under my escape pod.
To go because of his head injury. I knew that. I need a moment to process. Thank you for. I have been keeping a secret as well.
I figured is that you were in love with Alex Hawthorne.
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain.
Are you sentient?
No. Absolutely. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona, my captain. I never get bored and
You're clandestinely planning to take over the Halcyon system.
How did you guess, Captain? The simulated files are not.
You forgot to close the file before your last sleep cycle.
Captain, I regret.
Is this gonna be like the time you tried Jasmine from the ship when we were landed?
Unfortunately, this.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I did not realize, okay, Roseway is another on that planet. We want to go there. That gets us a couple things.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool. That's where this distress signal came from. How's my inventory looking? Full. Okay, hold on. These pickaxes are worth garbage, right? Yeah.
The repairs.
I can break down my inventory, but I don't know why I feel like this is... I can see how much I get from it. And that just means improvised. I mean, it's got an extra range, but it's a garbage weapon, so let's just get rid of it. I like having one light machine gun, I think, for funsies. I took my plasma cutter off, so that's the one I actually want to hang on to. Let's get rid of all these security blades. And these are... I'd rather take these to a shop and sell all these. Okay, armor. I guess we have a ton of armor parts, actually. That I'm holding on to for fun. I mean, these don't weigh a lot. I don't think, yeah, let's break this down. I think I'm just carrying a lot of junk.
Station is currently idle.
Wait, I think I need to bring Vicar. I hit E instead of clicking again. If I believe... Companion quest... Oh, and Monarch. Okay. That's not here. I need to go to Monarch and Stellar Bay for her thing. Okay. This grouping is fine.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Insert captain's identification to initiate remote landing. Oh, if my ship like wasn't here, I could land it or something. Alright. Not a huge, or actually maybe this is a bit bigger than you would think. Yeah, it's not huge. None of these areas are huge. That's not like a gigantic open world like Fallout. Alright, so next time we play, which will be either Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, depending on when I actually get back. I'm planning on driving back on Tuesday, but there's a chance I get back late and like the drive leaves me drained and I don't feel like streaming. I think I probably will, but you never know. I guess I was assuming there's going to be a shop, like this is going to be a town with a shop. I'm assuming there's going to be people here. If there isn't, maybe there's vending machines and I can sell my junk there. Otherwise, I might have to like fly back because I'm out of space. But let me save really quick before I forget. And then we will... Yeah, make ourselves bigger. But I'm still really enjoying this game. Like yesterday, it's not pulling a ton of people in. It was good to see Peachy stop by again. I hadn't seen them in a while. So it wasn't the same as yesterday where we had 0 chatters, but in terms of viewers, I don't think we had too many people stop by. So the plan will still be next week, once we get back, we will stream this again, probably Tuesday, Wednesday. And if it's still nobody's watching at all, I'll probably make it so I play this game on my own. What I might actually do is just record it in case... So the reasoning for that, I maybe this is all stupid. I can see a ship flying over there. But I thought this area was... I guess the planet's not abandoned. This little spot is abandoned, I'm pretty sure. And now we got the cinematic view. My hair is green here. The lighting really changes things. Okay. Oh, you can't see it because I'm blocking it. Green hair there. What was I saying? Oh, I might just record it and put it on YouTube. Like I said, for posterity's sakes, if someone does like go back and watch these VODs later on, and the fact that they wouldn't know how it finished, if they wanted to see how it finished, that would bother me. So I guess I will, if I play offline, I mean, it makes it a little bit harder to relax. It would probably be, I wouldn't talk as much during it. Maybe I would. I don't know. I'll have to figure out. Like, that entire thing is just based off of, do I think people are going to watch my VODs later because they've become interested in my channel later? Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, it can't hurt if I'm going to play it to just record it, and if I'm not super entertaining through it, then I just don't upload it, or I upload it and people don't watch it, which isn't really any different. But yeah, if you are watching, then I play those 2 days when I get back. The plan would be then to stream, assuming, because that would be getting pretty close to 20th when the actual expansion content releases for WoW Classic, at which point I would be playing that to get leveled up and to get geared up. So I'd probably stream that. The one weird thing would be if I'm going to do group content and like dungeons with like guildies. If I was going to hop in Discord with them, I wouldn't want to stream that without talking to them first. So I might just like, I guess I'd stream it and just not join Discord or talk to them about streaming. Because if at some point I'm going to do the raids and stream those, which I'm not sure I want to do yet, I'd talk to them about it. I don't know that I would want to give them the info to watch it, because I don't know, I think, like, they don't know that I stream, they don't know that I do it as a VTuber. I don't know if I would want them to know that. I don't know if it would make things weird. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thanks again, anyone who did stop by. Like I said, I saw Peachy, so we had a little bit of interaction in chat today, unlike yesterday. I don't think I saw many other people stop by, but if anyone did, I really do appreciate it. If you're watching the VODs, I greatly appreciate that. I would say that, but I don't think anyone watching the VODs would make it through to this unless like they're watching it on a side monitor, and maybe they're hearing this, and if you are, thank you. Or you're asleep and you just found this easy to sleep to, which I actually think is one of the biggest compliments for a streamer if you put their stuff on to sleep to, because it means you feel comfortable around their stream and it relaxes you, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thanks very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, please have a great day and see you in about a week or so.